Yeah.
He's averaging like 20 and 12.
It's gonna sound wild.
Or like maybe 10 and 9. Something. Let me not jump up to 12.
It's gonna sound wild, but
What?
if KP was a roadman, he would be the worst roadman
What
imaginable.
kind of language?
He's never posted on the block. He's never posted on the block, bro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Main man.
The boy isn't here, as you see. Bro's working hard. I think he's volunteering or doing something. But bro, see you soon. Yes, roll call. Who we got today?
Paul.
Kelvin.
We were, and we're in the hoop.
We in the hoop.
You know, it feels so weird actually not being able to hear myself back. I didn't realize.
You get used to it.
I will. It's crazy.
Within 5 minutes.
So this is what it's like when you guys just hear me loud and clear every day in your face.
Takes.
My annoying takes.
Yeah.
Rah.
Damn. Hashtag marketing.
You guys know, genuinely, they weren't that horrible of takes. They actually weren't that horrible.
The
of takes.
marketing one
was bad.
Was incredibly
because
bad.
you didn't
The
think
same
Sabonis
one you can get away with.
Yeah.
But the marketing one was.
Yeah.
You know what? He just hasn't had a loud season this year because that like the Utah Jazz. This is weird that we start with them, but like they've been just a mediocre team this season.
But there was a stretch.
They've been a mediocre team. But that's because like he had a very I think last year was his first year with them. No.
Yeah. No.
Or first or second year with them. Anyway. And it was just like the adjustment, everything just kind of clicked. They did a lot of trades at off season. Things just made sense. This year, I think this is the first year of John Collins. So John Collins is probably messing up my boy's stats.
But
that's the only reason why he's not there.
There was a stretch where Utah played very well. I think they were like 11-1. They had the best.
That's what I'm saying.
For a certain, like I think it was December.
Catfish season.
I think for December it was like
last year.
No,
the stretch started winning.
It's not catfish. Because it's catfish.
It was like 11-1. They had the best record. There was beating a lot of good teams.
The best record in the West.
No. I'm saying that in that stretch.
In the 12 games.
Yeah.
It happens, man.
I can't like. They're not a bad team. Like they have a decent.
Yeah, they have a decent core.
And Sexton is actually fitting.
I'm actually surprised they didn't come up when we were doing. No, they did come up when we were doing our young teams. They did come up.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
But how was Markin again? 24, 25?
I have zero clue. I don't know.
No. That's BS. He's not 20. He's at 27. He's at 27.
Huh?
He's at 26, 27.
I don't think he's that old.
I'll fact check.
He's
but either way, he's still quite young. Because he only got drafted. This is maybe like his 5th year, bro.
I think he's 27 or 26. He's definitely not 25 or under. 100% not.
Why?
Okay, he is 26.
26. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I was right.
So was he not saying 27?
No, I said 26 or
27 too close enough.
Yeah, but I said 26 or 27. I said both.
He said he's not under 25. Anyway, that's okay. But yeah, I think I don't know. I like their future, man. I like their future. There's no rush with them, and I think that this year's been a year of OKC, Orlando in terms of the young teams. Last year was Utah, and actually it wasn't really Utah. It was just him, to be honest. It was just him creating all of the buzz. But speaking about our young teams, what have you guys seen from them recently? The last couple of weeks, it's been apologies, guys, that we took a week off. Sometimes rest is needed.
Who do you want to start with?
There's a lot.
You man pick. Actually, you know what? You man decide. You man pick. Who do you want to start with?
You know what?
Should we start with the Warriors?
That's the most recent one, but let's just go from the further back because there's a lot of games that we missed. For example, the Wemby.
No. We have to go all the way back to that. We have to.
No, but the Wemby one isn't all the way back to that though.
Okay, go on then. I don't know. What do you want to say
I feel like you
about
can
Wemby?
talk about Wemby every week.
Yeah,
Guy's always setting new.
No, but
he's a freak.
But you guys think about it though. 40, 10. He had 40, 20.
I feel like it was rude that he threw the ball into the stands, bro.
I feel like, yeah, it's definitely.
That was rude, bro.
You see JB's look when he thought.
Why are they going to pick up a fine for no reason? I don't understand. Like, it's not that serious.
I can't lie. He gets very excited after games that they win. Like he always speaks in the mic. He's always
because they haven't won many, bro. They haven't won many. They haven't won many, but it's. Yeah.
But question for you, man. When do you think Spurs will be like? When will be ready enough for the Spurs to be like, yeah, we can start being right? Like, do you think he'll have, for example, a Luka type leap where second year is okay? I mentioned him, but where he's at first team All Star, he's already like in the top 5 conversation, best in the world conversation, because that's what Luka was in second year. Do you think?
I don't think he's going to be first team just because the center position is a lot.
Yeah, I know, but it's not about that anymore. Now
I think the center position is more stacked now than the guard position was when Luka was.
But it's different though.
You think so?
Bro, he's got Embiid and the
Jokic,
Joker.
That's 2, bro.
Giannis
how many guys?
It's like
when Luka came in, the league was
as well.
The league was stacked with guards when Luka came in.
No,
bro.
but it's not.
No, like not on that level. We're talking about Jokic and
Bro,
Embiid.
no.
It's just
on that level, bro.
I think the only thing is in terms of like the
No, that's not true. Harden, Dame, Curry, you had a
the
lot.
quality. I agree with you in terms of the quality. Like all three of those guys are MVP caliber players every single season.
but
in terms of the guards,
Like Dame-
not all of them were MVP
When was
caliber.
the last Dame MVP season?
Yeah, I get
Nothing
it.
has he ever had? I don't think.
Yeah,
I've ever seen
has
his
he-
name.
But it doesn't matter though, because now the all NBA teams is not about positions. It now is positionless.
So what? Giannis can play the one.
If-
Of
if-
course,
if-
of course.
they're not going to make
You just said
it.
his position.
Yeah, but of course.
But it's not play. It's going to be like
So he's
slots.
going to be at a one.
No, it's gonna.
Like,
there's not
I'm
going to be
saying
no guards.
hypothetically, he can be.
Yes,
at the one.
hypothetically, he could be at the
He can be the
one.
one.
Okay, if that's the case, then if they take him off the minutes restriction, I don't see why not.
Do you think first team though?
Next
First
year.
team. First
Why
team.
not?
Next year.
Because remember, he's on a minutes restriction right
Kelvin,
now.
you know-
And I was looking at it. I think this season he has so far 225 blocks.
Yeah. He has the most.
And we still have a couple games left. Hakeem had 220 in his rookie season, I believe. And he's the all-time leader with 3,800 and something.
Damn.
Could Wemby pass Hakeem
Yes,
for all-time blocks?
Yeah.
There's
No
potential.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
3,800.
It depends-
I know, but I can't.
It depends on health. It depends on health.
I can't like what health. Yeah.
Depends
Can't
on
like
health.
what Wemby's doing defensively. I'm gonna say this right now. If he continues at this rate, I think he'll be the greatest defender of all time. And I don't think that's a stretch. I
You know what, yeah.
I know it's crazy.
It's not- it's- you know what.
But what he's doing, there was a stat in terms of blocks, steals and shit. Like he has more than all the former winners of the award. Like he has more than I think he had more than Gobert last season. More than like in terms of
Yes, he's making. What
Yeah,
I
like-
will say, what I'll say about you specifically, just because somebody's doing it incredible doesn't mean you have to be the. You have to label him.
does that?
You have to label him greatest of all time.
Okay.
Like I don't disagree. He has the potential to do it. Yes,
potential.
he does.
Potential.
But is he going to do it?
It's not.
I don't know.
It's not the odds on with him because 3K.
We have to see.
Is a lot.
Well, first
But I
of all,
think
who is your greatest defensive player of all time?
I think it's Rodman or Kawhi.
Okay.
Because for me, I like my versatile defenders. They didn't guard more
Did
positions.
Rodman ever win the defensive player of the year?
I think so. I think.
No, I don't think he did.
he must have. I know you won a lot of rebounding.
But personally, for me,
But actually, to get back to your question, because your initial question was, will Wemby take the Luka level jump next
First team,
season?
All-Star.
I don't.
I think first team.
If the team is still as it is, like if they're not winning, then it's not going to matter. Because I think winning is ultimately it matters. You know what I mean? Like a guy that's had his team like 15th, 14th in the conference can't see all NBA, bro. Like it doesn't make any sense. Personally, doesn't make.
That's not really true.
That wouldn't make sense to me.
You know why? Because when the Mavs had a disgusting year,
We weren't 15th or 14th, bro.
But Luka was still first team though.
But we weren't 15, 14.
But we didn't make the play-ins. So it's not a team-based award. It's an individual award.
It's still 15
individual.
worst team. If your team is in contention for worst team in the league,
Okay, fine.
you don't deserve all
Okay,
NBA, bro.
Cool. Worst, okay,
You know,
maybe.
unless he's doing something incredibly historic, like we've never seen, like then maybe. But I don't really feel like we should just winning has to matter. Like as much as you're putting up stats, and like it has to matter, bro, because your ability to be a great player has to affect.
Okay, the worst in the league, cool. If the worst team, cool. But Luka's team,
We weren't the worst team in the league, bro.
I know, but we were out of the play-ins. So Luka still made the first team very comfortably. So Wemby,
very comfortably. Was you there on the voting, reading the votes?
I don't think it should matter,
I
bro.
called it.
Why?
It shouldn't matter,
Because when you look at how bad the Spurs actually are, if he puts up the numbers that he should do without a minutes restriction, bro, I don't see why you can't.
Because
it's pointless numbers, bro.
What do you expect anyone to do?
No, man, it has to result in winning in some shape or form. For me personally, it has to.
But that Spurs team, like, come on, like, I don't know what.
Then they've got to do something, innit? It's time for them to do something, make some changes.
Just
They've seen this year what he's capable of. They've seen it. They've seen what he can produce. So now you have this off season. Make a decision. Either add guys or move guys. You don't have to do. You don't have to do a mad thing.
You're not gonna do that one off season, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You have to do a big thing, but there's small incremental moves that they can make. There's guys unhappy all over the league, bro.
To get to their level.
To get them to play, just to get him like winning more games, bro. How many games are they going to win this year? How many games do you think they're going to win this year? What's their record right now? Have they won more than 20 games? Have they won more than 20 games this season?
I doubt it.
So
I think it's 17.
You think next year he wants to be in the same position, not winning more than 20 games?
I think it's 17 or 18, but I'm not.
Right now they are 18 and 58.
You know what I'm saying? See? What kind of madness? You're saying somebody that has
They're dead
18
last.
wins.
They're
18
dead
wins should be on All NBA first team. 18 wins, bro. Nah, man. No.
Next
I don't
season-
care what kind of numbers you're putting
next
up.
season-
If your team can't win more than 20 games, you don't deserve to be on the NBA. That's madness, bro.
If it was Tatum, would you say that?
Yes, bro. Because evidently the numbers you're putting up is not affecting Jack, bro.
It will never happen. That'll never happen with the West.
Yeah, he's always missed that.
In this era, that will ever it will never happen. It would be the best team every year, but
Pardon? What do you mean?
He will always have the best team every year.
Tatum?
Yeah, 100%.
For the rest of his career?
Well, no, okay, no, that's a stretch. I'll say for most of his career.
Don't say the best team. Just say he'll be always been a good team.
No,
Because he's a great player. Because he's a great player, of course.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Did you not see the team that he had when they were all young running? Did you not watch? Was you confused?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Just say
I'm talking about 3-4.
Alright, cool, calm. And because he will be on it, and because he has a good franchise behind him. So yes, I don't understand why we're gonna I don't even understand why you brought his name up into conversation. I don't really get it because the Spurs is also a good organization. Just right now they're doing the rebuild, and now we're going to time to see what everybody's going to.
I think they're on pace to have the number one pick in the draft again. I think
I'm going to be mad, man. I'm going to be
hot. No, that should still be the Pistons or the Wizards, bro.
I'm going to be hot today.
Calm down, chill out, bro.
You're already getting me hot, man. Huh?
Yeah, because the Pistons are 13 and 63.
13 and 60. Oh,
the Wizards are 15 and 62.
You know what kills me? After Kuzma said that, they just be going. You know what Kuzma was like? We want to be like them. They just be going down and down.
He needs to leave, bro.
There's a lot of teams in this league that should be ashamed of themselves.
Kuzma needs to leave, bro. Kuzma needs to go.
I don't know why he chose Washington over Dallas. Like he's a moron.
It's because of his. He wanted
his own team where he can not even
his.
And the contract as well, money as well, and more.
All of those things matter. All of those things do.
But I'll say this about Wemby though, like the last rookie where I was like, yeah, this guy is special off the bat was Zion. Like he was like that's the vibe he was giving me. Like I'll say in recent times anyway, I'll say Luka and Zion have been on rookies where I'm like, from the rookie year you can tell these guys are they are gonna be the next ones up. They are special, and that's the vibe I got from Wemby. Like they're gonna be. Of course, Zion had a lot of injuries, but you can see from the first year that he was gonna be different from everyone else. Like he had generational talent, and that's the vibe I get from Wemby. Like same with Luka and Zion, but apart from Luka and Zion, I can't think of any other rookies since LeBron that's kind of like special. Like these, you can tell from day one, these guys can run the league. Like these guys are special. Of course, Zion's been injured, so he hasn't been there yet. But that's the vibe I get from Wemby. That's the vibe I get.
Didn't you feel that way about Paolo? Paolo's your guy, no?
No, it wasn't like Zion or Luka or Wemby. It wasn't like that. He's my guy, but come on.
I think it's because Paolo's game is slightly different. Like the guys you're naming, they like Zion in terms of Zion's strength and his size. It's only similar to like Charles Barkley in terms of like something that's out.
Yeah, but I don't think Charles Barkley was that. I think I always used to say Zion and Charles Barkley 2.0. Like,
and then with Luka, it was like Luka's IQ playing that slow.
Can we be honest with something?
Go on.
People always say Charles Barkley.
He's not Charles Barkley.
From everything that I've seen of Charles Barkley, Zion is a lot bigger than this
Stronger,
guy ever was, bro.
Maybe
I'm being naive.
But I think it's more so the play style more so than the actual, and it's like you can still be small. You can still be small but still have mad strength, because I think that's what Charles was. It wasn't that he was, and Charles was also fat too.
He was big,
but in terms of like the size that Zion is, when Charles cut, he wasn't as like the same size. No, he wasn't the same size. Like he was more lean than Zion is now. But I think Zion's genetics are they're a bit mad. They're just a bit mad personally. But did you have any takeaways from that game, from Wemby, the 40-20 game? Because personally, I think we're going to see a lot of that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like he has a lot. Like, I'm not going to say he's going to average a quadruple double, but I wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't average it, but he'll have
as an average a quadruple, as in like blocks, steals, assists, like not blocks, steals, blocks,
average
rebounds
for a season.
No, not for a season, but maybe for like a week stretch, like a couple. Weeks.
He can definitely do it in his career, 100%. He definitely do it for like a week, couple game stretch.
Could he do it for a season?
That's not possible. That's not possible.
Could he do it for a season?
That's not possible. I don't know why you think that's not possible. Now, bro, what? What are you? Stop.
He's in dreamland right now.
Bro, stop, man.
No,
honestly, one thing I'm realizing is people need to stop testing Wemby in the paint.
It doesn't mean. I don't understand it.
Still,
what does that mean?
People.
What does that mean? You need to stop. What does that mean? You need to stop testing them?
Who was it? Was somebody on the Nuggets?
Was Jokic? No. He tried it.
AG.
It was Jokic.
No, it wasn't.
It was Jokic. No, Jokic. Oh no, it was Jokic. It was Jokic.
They took a shot. It wasn't Jokic. Jokic and him were battling, and somebody tried to take a floater. I forgot who it was. Wait, guy on the Clippers that.
Reggie Jackson.
I think it was Reggie. Yeah. I think it was Reggie. Reggie took the shot. I was like, bro, you know damn well you were making that. Why you laughing? Why you? What?
No. Let's go.
Well, because that's a But he is that.
He does. I just didn't know where you was going with it when you said it. I didn't know where you was going.
I was about to say something.
I didn't like. What do you guys want him to do? I don't understand. The aim of the game is to put the ball in the hole. You think they should when he's on the court? What, just shoot
put
threes?
The ball in the hole, but
just shoot threes when he's on the court.
Dead ass, bro.
That's it.
The guy is in the proximity. He's like the Eiffel Tower, bro. Be dead ass.
Gee, these guys are highly skilled. These guys are highly skilled. If Kyrie can do it, they're all gonna try, bro. They're all gonna try. They all think they got a little package. They got a bag. And I've seen Reggie Jackson getting his giant Slayer bag. So you can try. You can try. No,
try away. You're just gonna feed the stats.
That's true.
That's what everyone does. Every game, he has someone. I'm thinking, you guys are just feeding him, bro. Like what?
They're playing the game, bro. It's not like you can't have a game plan of we're gonna avoid Wemby in the paint. Like it doesn't make any sense. Actually think about what your guys are saying.
At least be smart about it. Like you can run a certain action that will draw him out of the play.
Have you guys been watching? Have you guys been watching the way that this man recovers?
Yeah, he will cover.
Bro, he can cover the paint in one step, bro.
I've seen him get beat on that.
Not every time, though. Not every time.
Set up. You're not gonna get that shot off.
I've seen guys score 90% of the time.
I don't know.
I don't know about 90% of the time. The guy is not he's not invincible in terms of to score against in the paint. He's not invincible, bro. We've seen it happen.
If he's set up 90% of the time, you're not gonna make that.
That's okay. But anyway, other than Wemby, who else recently did you wanna?
Orlando game, really. I'll say this.
Orlando vs.
Pels. I want to ask something. Who do you think stood out for you defensively on that Orlando's team last night? Because I know who it was.
The referees.
Bro said he wanted.
The referees. Zion did not have a single free throw for a large majority of that game. I don't know. Every game Zion goes into, minimum 5 free throws should be awarded to him. Minimum.
That's it. Minimum.
How can you attack the paint every single play? And you're going in, I think he went into the third quarter. He went into a certain.
I think that entire game he had 15 points. And I think a lot of that was Jonathan Isaac, bro.
That's a DPOY candidate.
That's a
DPOY candidate.
I was watching the game. He had Zion he had him on clamps. I was like, Lord have mercy. This is the first time I've seen one individual guy have him on clamps. Because normally, like I always say, you need to have like a initial defender, then a big man come in and help out. But Jonathan had him just one-on-one coverage every single time. And I was like, damn, Zion couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't go anywhere. I was like, bro, Jonathan's huge. I didn't realize it was that huge.
Oh, he's 6'11", bro. That's that guy, man.
Huge. That's and I was like, you know what's so impressed by him? He can move.
He moves incredibly well.
Quick.
But I promise you, before his ACL injury, there was a reason why he was in defensive player of the year talks.
I'll say this.
There was a reason why.
I'll say this. If we are Jonathan Isaac, we're contenders, right? We are better than Denver. We're better than Denver. We're better than Denver. We are better than
Jonathan Isaac. You're better than.
We're 100% better than Denver.
That's a wild trick.
And I promise you, heart to my hand. If we had him on our team, we're better than Denver. We are contenders. I'll say right now we're not contenders, but I'll say we are contenders. If we are Jonathan Isaac, we are better than everyone in the West.
Better than
everyone in the West.
But how does one guy just there to stop?
We need depth, bro. We need depth. We need depth. That's all we need. And I feel like we are a good defender away from being contenders. And having a guy like him who can stop Zion, if he can stop Zion, bro,
he's literally so similar to Lively in a lot of ways.
But Zion, the only thing is he's more like a forward. Lively is definitely a center.
It's more like a forward.
That's the only thing I would say.
Move very quickly. Like he can match up with guards.
But I do hear what you're saying, that they have similar like body types.
But having that's his depth, bro. That's his depth, bro.
I don't know about one guy making us contenders.
No, because all we're missing is another good defender that has size. And that's all we need. A defender or two. If you had Isaac, bro, I'm telling you, we will be them.
I think you guys can say you are contenders right now.
No, I don't think.
Apart from Denver, well,
we'll get there. We
should go into every series thinking we can
win this.
Yeah, if we play our best basketball, we can win.
Yeah, I know, but in order to beat
Denver, you need a bit of luck.
To be honest, even with Denver, I don't really see them as like this unbeatable force.
Yeah.
No, but you need to have the right components.
100%.
I feel like getting Gafford and PJ really kind of like gives us opportunities now to actually bother Jokic in a different way.
Because you know what, in that game against Denver, right?
I feel like
when Lively was, this is an actual stat. When Lively was switched on to Jokic was shooting 2 of 8. That when Lively was shooting 2 of 8. So we have, and Gafford is making it tough.
I'm gonna hope to believe you because you have been
no.
Statistically, some of the stats you've dropped on this episodes have been lies, and I apologize. Because I've been watching the episodes back. Yeah. I go back and look at the stats Paul is saying. I realize that's a lie. That's a lie.
Example
So
what?
I'm gonna believe you.
Example what?
Stop the cat. Stop the cat.
Are you sure you want an example?
Yeah.
There was one episode where he's like, "Oh, the Mavs have been top 3 defensive ratings since the All-Star break." I went back and looked. It was something like that. I went back and looked.
It was a stretch of games.
It was a lie.
It was a stretch of
and
games.
there was another one where you were like, the Mavs are the number 1 clutch team.
We are though.
You won.
We are though.
You won.
Yes, we won.
I went back and looked.
Bro, you're capping.
You put your money on it?
I put money on it.
Okay, let's see.
You're capping. You're capping. I'm
gonna. Bro, don't check now, man. Don't check now. But
okay.
I feel like giving the Warriors kind of put us down, but we are the best clutch team in the league. Like,
I wanted to ask you a question, though. I wanted to ask you a question. What did you like? What did you take away from, other than the refs and Zion's lack of free throws? Like, what did you take away from the game?
I think for me, right now, I feel like the players can feel it. You know, the past 2 seasons we have been in the play-ins. Well, I like to call it the dungeons because I don't think there even should be a play-in battle.
Yeah, same. I don't think.
And I think they're getting a bit of like nightmares, and I think they're really feeling the pressure.
They're having PTSD.
Yeah,
I want to say something because I told you.
Yeah, go on.
I told you, and use that or something. I told you, you have a tough stretch of games happening with Bia out. You could fall to a play and you're like, nah, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, like, I still believe in them.
I top
Remember,
6,
I said
and I told you
60 minimum. I still believe in them.
And I told you, you watch. They'll be playing because that's a tough, brutal games you have, and you were like, nah, they'll be top 6. Right now, the 7th, and I think Kings are like half a game behind them or game behind them. But I'll say this right now: if they're posing the players, you're not coming out of their life. You're not coming out of it. That's I told you already. I told you already.
You're not coming out of there alive. Why?
I don't.
Oh, you guys can't win a playing game.
No, I don't agree with him. You think I agree with this guy?
No, I don't agree with him. Listen, in a one-off game, Lakers you're not beating because that's a bad match. I think all you know is a bad match.
Bro, in a one-off game, anything can happen. Anything can happen. If you play your best basketball, but
if you still don't have BI, you're not winning.
Anything one-off game. I think you severely underestimate a one-off game.
I'm telling you, no. This is my prediction.
Could go 10 threes.
No, but this is my prediction. If you're in the planes, like I said,
okay, would you live and die by that?
Yeah, I would live by that.
Okay,
I told you.
what will you come here and do if you're wrong?
I won't be wrong.
No. Don't make him come here and do anything.
Okay, yeah.
No, but I already told you they'll be out there. They'll be in the planes, and I was so far I'm right by that.
No, you're not right because the season hasn't ended.
So far, the season hasn't ended. But if it ended right now, you'll be in the planes.
Okay, so far, but it doesn't mean nothing, does it?
Yeah, it could
the regular
change.
Season doesn't end.
I doubt it because Phoenix are somehow winning games. Somehow in this brutal stretch of winning games, they beat the Cavs, beat Denver, they beat OKC, but injuries.
I don't know why you're saying
somehow. What do you mean somehow? What do you mean somehow?
Injuries. Denver didn't have Murray. OKC didn't have.
So excuses. Okay, cool.
That's no excuses. That's valid. They didn't have the best players.
No, but you're making it sound as if the Phoenix has no chance. Like Phoenix is a serious team, bro.
They're a good team, but that's having no Murray and having no Shea definitely plays.
Yeah, of course it makes a big difference.
I'll say,
but they still have to play the guys that you got to play, bro.
Yeah. I'll say, and then being Cavs was impressive.
It's the same way that you said that the Warriors are going to get blown out by the Warriors are going to get blown out by the Mavericks, and they won.
When?
You said it last episode. No, you said it when you was listening to the games. And when they won, I didn't want to troll you because I was like,
I was just like, that must feel like a real.
Bro, they won the last 3 games. That stretch, those opponents they lifted off. They went 3 or 5. They went 3 out of 5. They lost the first 2. They lost against the Pacers and the next team, and then they won the next 3.
I saw on Twitter, Mavs fans were like, because there was a clip of like Adam Silver hugging CP, and Mavs fans were like, I understand now. Do you have anything to say, Paul?
Yeah, so there were some very questionable calls.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, just let me talk. Draymond got away with a lot of stuff like usual. He gets away with a lot of stuff. There was a goaltending that was a horrible call on Gafford. Like that was a clean block. And then we were down 2 with 24 seconds left. The most dirtiest travel I've ever seen in my life watching basketball. Yeah. How do you miss that? How do you miss that when the game is that late? 24 seconds left. Down 2. This guy took. This is what he did.
Wait, come back. Go, no, chance, but they couldn't see you. Go, do it again. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, all the refs are looking at him. I'm like, bro. The refs, they were very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate.
We should do it side by side.
Send me the clip.
We should do it side by side.
I think Clay even buckled as well a little bit, but yeah.
Oh,
and we got Lively, and that was a huge loss because Lively matched up very well against.
It happens. It does happen.
I mean, that was our final game of the road trip as well. So it looked very, very sloppy. Offensively, I think we're one of the best teams at taking care of the ball. I think 12 turnovers per game. In the first half alone, we had 11 turnovers. Like we were definitely gassed out a lot, and a loss is bound to happen. So I'm not really mad at that. Today we play against Hawks. Hopefully win that.
Them man have been on some
against Boston. Yeah,
nah, bro, not just against Boston. They've already been on smoke, Rev. They've been on smoke. I don't think they're gonna get rid of DeJounte Murray this season. Now, after this recent performance with Trey out, either he's getting his stock up to move.
Wait,
but I don't
what
see
do you
him
mean
going.
About these recent performances?
Bro,
but the performance.
Bro, the last week it was on. Bro, the last week.
No, you know.
What do you mean, bro? Did you watch the OT? Did you watch OT, bro?
No, you know.
Did you watch OT? I mean, they can't stop anybody. They can't stop anyone defensively. Yeah, but they were getting buckets.
That's what I'm thinking. But we'll talk about that.
What do you mean?
Atlanta is I don't care what the stats say. Atlanta is the worst defensive team in this league. You let a 50-point bomb get dropped on you by. What's his
Malachi Flynn? Don't do that, Malachi Flynn.
But we'll talk about it.
I won't even care.
But I will say this though. They won the game. He came up clutch, especially in OT in the fourth. But 44 points on 44 shots. Oh, I can't. Listen. I can't do it. You know what's crazy? Yeah. I can't do it. You know what's crazy? Yeah. Listen. You guys have
a problem with that?
Hold on.
I have a massive problem.
Hold on. Are they won? And he came up clutch and he was efficient. Well, on 44 shots, 44 points.
Well, you said he was efficient.
He was efficient, but that's
so. What's the issue?
I think he was 23 or 44 shots.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't efficient. He was like 18 or 44. He wasn't efficient.
I think it was better now, was it?
No, he was not.
But regardless, 44 shots
on 44. Whether it is 30 or 44, that wouldn't even make sense mathematically. It's not efficient, bro.
Listen, but regardless, 44 shots is brazy though. Is brazy.
Alright, guys have done it before, bro.
And all the guys that are supporting him were Kobe fans as well, and it makes sense.
You know what it reminds me of? What that performance reminded me of is that guy that is the best at the park. So you just let them chuck the shots up. But in reality, he's 18 or 44 on 44 points. It's not a good performance, bro. But because he's the best there,
and then also because he said, "Oh, I did it for Kobe," and stuff like that. All the Kobe fans were like, "Oh yeah, great game." I was like, "Bro, that's not a great game.
That's a diss.
That's not a great game."
If I was Kobe, I would see that as a diss.
That's not.
Why?
44 shots.
You just kept chucking it up.
44 shots is not, bro.
Bro, have you man never heard of the mindset like you don't stop shooting, bro? You keep on going.
He won.
Like, I don't understand.
He won. I'm not gonna lie, but I will live with what will see me through.
And also, it didn't look like
it was a bad shot.
The final shot, the last shot. It
was a bad shot.
That's a bad shot.
It was heavily contested. It was a bad.
Every shot these guys taking the clutch is heavily contested.
90% contested.
Every shot these guys making the clutch. Every shot. No. When have you guys ever seen a good late minute shot? When have you guys ever seen a guy's wide open in the corner? When? How often do you see that?
How many times does LeBron do it?
LeBron?
Yeah.
What do you mean, bro? Every time it's contested.
That game, you kick it out to an open shooter. How many times has LeBron done that?
Oh.
What are you talking about? You don't see late.
I'm talking about ISO situation.
ISO situation.
How many times you see a great shot?
No.
He passed it, got the rock back.
Okay.
How many times you see a great shot?
Okay. I want to give you an example. Yes.
If it's a step back, it's not a great shot.
I mentioned the game
if it's a step back, it's not a great shot.
Hold on.
It's not a great shot. It's still contested, bro. It's still contested.
Example.
It's still contested. It's not a great shot, bro. It's not compared to open, look in the corner. That's not a great shot.
No, that's no.
You can get space on the step,
bro. In my opinion, that was a great shot for him because he just made how many? He just made like 3 or 4 in a row.
That's not a great shot.
He just made 4 or 3 in a row, bro. He literally came down 5 different trips and made 4 of them, bro.
You're saying in ice situations when you can take these shots.
I'm saying there's no. What I'm saying here. Wait. What I'm saying is in the last minutes of the ice situation, the last minutes of the game, if it's a clutch game, you're not getting a great shot, bro. You're not getting a great shot. You're not getting a great shot. Your shot is going to be heavily contested. I don't care who you are. If it's an ice situation, it's going to be heavily contested.
Luka gets separation in every one of those clutch.
Okay. And he's still heavily contested. And he's still heavily contested, bro. Every single time it's heavily contested. It's still heavily contested. I don't care if you get separation, it's still heavily contested. It's not a great shot. You can't compare that to open look in the corner. You can't.
10 inches of space is enough for these guys.
10 inches.
10 inches.
It's not. That wasn't 10 inches.
Because
10 inches is not. 10 inches is a lot of space, you know.
Okay.
10 inches is a lot of space.
No.
Yeah, 10 inches.
Not necessarily. No. Not necessarily.
10 inches.
10 inches is probably from here to where Paul's foot is.
On crack are you on,
bro?
10 inches is from your foot to where Paul is.
No, like my shoe.
You're moving mad.
No.
Am I lying?
You're moving mad.
Look at it though. It is.
You're bugging.
I promise you never build anything in your life.
Yeah, you're bugging.
Never build anything in your life.
We'll collapse.
Don't feel mad.
Never ever become a super engineer, bro. Because that shit.
From your foot, you guys are moving mad. You guys are moving mad.
Never become a super engineer, bro. Because you'll be the worst one in the world.
Okay.
You'll be the worst one. It's like, for
when
example,
you ask me to come help you build a wardrobe or a bed.
You're there to read the instructions.
Yeah.
You're there to read the instructions. That's why you're there. You're there to read the instructions.
Yeah. You're basically the worst. You know what? I won't bring anime into this, but you are just the worst, bro. That was a horrible thing. I was 10 inches.
No, man, it's not like there's no.
But the point is, a lot of the top players, they create separation. That was a separation.
It's still heavily contested.
Like in your face.
It's still heavily contested.
I would if that missed, that would have been.
If
one,
that had missed, would you still be saying that's a great shot?
And a good game.
No,
you wouldn't say that, would you?
No, even taking it, I wouldn't say it's a great shot. It's heavily contested, but he was on fire. That was the spot he was getting to every single time. So, bro, if you're feeling it,
you know what? I'll say this: if he had
when you're hot, every shot you take is a great shot.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say this:
100%. Why do you think there's heat checks?
You know what? Yeah, I'll say this: if he had missed that, I would say that's one of the worst games of the season. I'll say that on my chest. If he had missed that, that's one of the worst games of the season. That's one of the girls.
That was an entertaining game, though.
It was entertaining. I can't lie. Hawks, they beat Boston
twice.
Yeah. They kind of. I think both games didn't have Trey.
It doesn't even make
Trey's
sense,
been out for a minute.
And I don't know.
What do you mean?
I feel like Hawks matched up well with them. I don't know. Is it just me?
It's definitely
no,
just
because
you.
the first game, the DeJounte Murray winner, didn't they come back from
30? They came back from 30 down.
That game made no sense.
But sometimes, I feel like it's one of those ones I just chuck up to like it's a bad week because the second game was it was different. Like I was seeing Boston fight a lot more, and they just didn't put them.
I'll say this. Yeah, I'm gonna mention them, but bro, if you're in a clutch game against Boston, just let him have the ball. I think that should be the scheme. Let him have the ball. He's out of all the superstar players. He's
what? I want you to send that take to all of the head coaches in the league. Let's see what happens.
I actually know someone in the Mavs front office. I'm gonna talk to him. Yeah, because on a serious note though, he's one of the players you want in the clutch. This guy misses everything, bro. This guy he kills me. You know what kills me? Yeah, he creates good enough separation as well, and he still breaks it. It's crazy. It's all because those are good looks, good separation, and it's bro, backboards, ribs, man, bro. This guy is awful in the clutch.
Defend him.
I have nothing to say.
Awful in the clutch. This guy.
You have nothing to say?
Awful. And I feel like Boston. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Boston are pretty bad in the clutch this year. They've been.
Let me actually get
bro, they have 60 wins, bro. People aren't getting them into the clutch.
But remember, playoffs are summed up by clutch moments. Our playoffs is basically
for sure.
Moments. So
I still have no worries about them. I still have zero worries about them in the clutch. Of course,
when you're in the East, it won't be.
You know what? You're always so quick. You know what? You're always so quick to like rule things out or be like, if you're doing this, then like they can't change the fact that they're in the East, bro. So it's like you can't throw it out and like discredit that if they're winning games that it means because the competition isn't as good.
I'm not
they're all professional teams. That's what it sounds like you're doing. So what are you trying to do? Explain it to me. What are you trying to do? You're trying to make it seem like less of a feat if they beat East Coast teams. Is that what you're trying to say?
Compare it to West Coast, yeah.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and it's like to an extent, yeah.
To an extent, or what extent?
To an extent.
Which extent being?
To an extent.
Okay. Let's move on, bruv. Let's move on.
But yeah, I think they need to definitely address that on playoff time though, because those clutch things will tell you.
They'll be fine, man. They've got 5 to 6 incredibly intelligent young men that always take the floor, bruv. They'll be perfectly fine in the clutch. All of them can hit game winners. All of them can finish that. They'll be fine, bruv. I have no worries about Boston.
All of them can hit game winners.
All of them. Okay. All of them. I've seen Al Horford win games. Anyone I haven't really seen win games on the biggest stage is probably KP.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's it. And to be honest with you, the way that they're using him, I'm not worried either. Because he's drawing fouls in that post-up matchup. He's doing a fantastic job.
Recently, I've been seeing on Twitter and Instagram, Boston fans been getting on to KP. This guy is so This guy can't go against anyone physically. He just takes all these turn-away jumpers. And I was laughing in my head. Because this year, Mavs fan had to deal with KP. And now,
he wasn't posting up. He wasn't posting up like this.
All the Boston fans getting to KP. Why is he injured? Why is he always taking these jumpers? He's not going to the hole. Why is he injured? Why is he struggling against physical guys? He's always like against smaller guys. He's taking fadeaways instead of going at them. And I was thinking, this is what he did for the Mavs.
You know, this guy's averaging 20 points this season, bro.
Yeah.
He's averaging like 20 and 12 or something.
That's gonna sound wild.
Or like maybe 10 and 9, something. Let me not jump up to 12.
It's gonna sound wild, but if KP was a road man, he would be the worst road man imaginable.
What kind of language?
He's never posted on the block. He's never posted on the block, bro.
And that's what Boston fans are saying. Like against like 6'2" guys,
would be the worst.
Turn away jumpers, bro. It's not going to
the worst road man
backing people
ever.
down. He's not doing any of that. He's not none of that, and he always settles on so many jumpers, and Boston fans were getting on KP in it. So you know, like KP is a very good player, but
it's okay. So when you're I know like none of us know anything super technical. We're just fans of the game with it. But when you're in the post, how do you want him to be finishing? Like when he's posting up, what do you want it to end? Do you want him to finish in a dunk, in a layup? What is it?
I think he has the length to hook over guys.
Like, but I don't think he has that in his arsenal.
No, well, not to that. But he can definitely shoot over guys. He can, like
he does. He's shooting over them.
Bro, taking fadeaways.
But
from the top of the key, mid range.
No, not top of the key, from free throw line. But yes. But I'm also seeing him do up and unders. I've seen him do lots of up and unders this year, getting guys off there. He's drawing fouls. So I don't really know what's there to really complain about, to be honest with you. Like they're throwing him there to be an expert, and every single time I've seen him come in a situation where they had maybe Al and Tillman's in, he's gone in and he's got something. He's changed up something. He's either got them a stop or got fouled, got to the line.
Yeah, defensively, he's incredible.
I don't really. If I'm a Boston fan, I'll be quiet, bro. I'll be real. I don't know what you man are complaining about. I really don't understand what you man are complaining about. Maybe I'm biased because I like the guy, but you guys should just eat your cake, brother, and be happy that you have 60 wins this season. Anywho, Joel Embiid is back, guys. Joel Embiid is back. I saw something wild yesterday. That the TNT guys were discussing like if the Bucks can come out of the first round. Is it because they think they'll match up with Philadelphia? Is that the thing that they think is going to happen? Even if that happens, the Bucks are not coming out of the first round.
This is off track. The Bucks lost against
the Grizzlies.
Versus Washington. I thought it was Pistons Washington. I forgot it was.
Washington.
I don't understand how you lose these games, especially this late in the season where you're supposed to be serious. You're supposed to go in a good rhythm before the playoffs start, and you think it's Memphis at home. I don't understand. It doesn't matter. You have Dame. You don't need Dame to beat this. You don't need half the team to be that Memphis team, bro. I'll be honest. As soon as you honest, you have no excuse. I don't understand how you lose those games. To be honest with you, and I feel like as much as we can blame Doc, he's not out there playing the game. He's not out there playing the game, and we can't blame him for a lot of things.
15-15 record with that Milwaukee squad though is.
It is bad. No, we can't blame him, but in games like that, brother, you don't need a coach. We could be the coach on that bench. You should be winning that game. You should be winning that game. We could be the coach on that. I can want my dad to be that coach in that game. And you should win that game against that Memphis team who are depleted, bro. Come on, bro. How do you let Jaren Jackson outplay you, Giannis? Like, come on, man. Like, bro.
I stand by what I said. I do think they got a guy from the street to coach them at the beginning of the year. But at least I don't think it was a bad decision firing him. But where my problem is, they didn't address
the issues defensively. Defensively, yeah. Because I know the stats may say otherwise.
But whenever I look at these guys, when it matters, you won't.
Because I can't lie. Adam Pat Bev did not solve that hole that Drew left. It is and defensively, they just. And I think Grayson, and I said before, in the early episode, Grayson Allen was huge for them. Like defensively, he was a lot better than people think, and using him as well was a blow. Like they just defensively, they just look. I don't know what to say, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Like losing to Memphis. Like if I were the Bucks fan, I'd be worried because you ain't winning shit this year. That's something you should know. No, right definitely now. Not winning. You don't win shit this year.
So what? You guys think what first round?
I think second round.
First round coming out.
No, first. No.
I've got a bad feeling.
I think second round.
I think. Depending on who they face in the first round.
What's the seed? You were checking out the standing quickly. Who's the right now? What's the match?
I think the first seed. I think Orlando get close.
Which is so crazy. The East is so.
Yes, yeah.
Bro, they had a lot of wins at the beginning of the year. They had it's not like.
I think they're 47.
It's not just that
they're 47-29.
Yeah, 47. Yeah.
In the West, they would be tied with the Clippers, 5th seed. They would be the 5th seed. Right now, they're the 2nd seed in the East.
So
right now, they'd be facing the Pacers.
Oh, that's okay. I would want that series.
I would take the Bucks.
I want that series. I need that rematch.
I think second round they'll get bounced out. I think second round they'll get bounced. I don't think they can make finals.
Who's in the East playing situation right now?
It is
Miami.
Miami 6.
That one's
okay. Pacers 6ers. Bulls and Hawks.
That's gonna be a horrible.
Pacers and 6ers for that 7th seed. I'll take the 6ers.
You think?
Yeah. Nah, watching Embiid this week, I'm worried, man. I don't like the fact that he falls down so much.
I don't understand that.
I don't like the fact that he falls down so much. Bro.
This guy, I'm not. It's what piss. It's what.
I get. Like the thing is, I get it because it helps him get the free throws in that. It does help, but like, bro, you have bad knees, bro.
And you're too big to.
You have bad knees and a bad back.
And there's one possession. I think when they reviewed it, that was the most blatant football I've seen in my life. And it didn't turn around. I was thinking, he's back.
I don't understand, but I guess he has to test out his body, and he has to make sure that his knees are working.
But nothing changed about my sons at NBA. Come playoff time.
Him coming back though, it is depending if Maxi can come along soon and whatnot. This last week, these last 10 days or whatever that they go, if they can get him up to some type of shape for that play-in, something can happen. Something can happen. Like they just have to win one game. They can get in. I don't know if they go far.
They'll get
I don't know if they go far, but they can at least get in.
Who do you think will be the conference finals? I think with Boston. I don't
even want to hear you. I don't even want to hear your opinion.
I think it's Knicks.
No, they're not going. They're not going to Eastern Conference Finals with no Julius Randle, bro.
I heard he was out as well. Recently.
They're not going to the. They're not going.
The Bucks just look out of place, and Miami. I don't think
the Bucks will surprise. I think the Bucks are going to surprise us in the playoffs.
I think Miami won't go in that magic running anymore.
They're a weird team this year. They're a weird team because they've played incredibly well against difficult opponents and locked them up and got wins. But then I don't know, like they also had a lot of injuries and inconsistencies throughout the year. So I don't know if that's the reason why they are where they are.
Back still. Mm-hmm. Josh Richardson isn't back still.
So I don't know what like.
You know what? Until Jimmy cares, I don't really worry about the Heat.
Bro, who cares, man?
Bro, have you seen?
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
The guy doesn't care. Regular season, he doesn't care, man.
Bro, he's just an eccentric character.
Doesn't care is a stretch. Obviously, he cares, but he's not. You can't say he's locked in.
Yeah.
He's not locked in.
I don't know. To be honest, they're interesting.
You know what? I'll say this.
But suppose knows what he's doing in it. Go on, you can say.
I'll say Knicks and Miami face. I think that'd be a good matchup in the playoffs.
Knicks Miami.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good matchup.
The way that I saw them play recently, the Miami will kick them again, bro. Because Brunson just gets swallowed by that team. Like he could just.
Yeah.
He can't figure them out, bro.
Yeah.
He can't figure. And then don't get me twisted. Dante's hooping is out of his mind, and like they're trying, but I don't know. Without Randall there to kind of add some more physicality to be a bruiser, I just don't. I mean, it's too easy to guard Brunson.
They got Mitchell back, which was really good for them.
Yeah, it's another good body. And like Rozier's probably like now getting more synergy with the team. Like he's finding his role. So I think Miami's going to surprise us this year. They could easily be in the Eastern Conference Finals. To be honest, I think the East is that wide open. Outside of Boston, I'd say it's the Bucks. For me, I'd say it's the Bucks and Miami that I have next up. Personally,
Bucks, man. I don't. I remember in the first episode we had, we talked about the Bucks. That's the first one we talked about, and we talked about how Dame and Giannis would be. And right now,
I said the average they both get 50 in one game.
That would never happen.
I remember the look on my face when
I was like, bro, stop, man, stop. That's never happening. Because
I even said even 40 in the same game. What are you talking about?
It's because you know when Dame don't play, Giannis has a losing record. When Giannis don't play, Dame has a winning record, and this is weird. It's like the synergy is just not there. I don't see it. I don't see the synergy with them two. It's not there. It's like I mean you said in the first episode. I don't like, even though it's so early on. Like we just don't see it between him and Dame. And right now it's the same thing. Nothing has changed. Even though you and Elias for the opposite.
No, Elias wasn't with me with the 50.
Was it? No, 50. No, it's all the synergy that they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
I want to think.
I don't know what it is.
Through personal things, which he is.
So he is. Being in Milwaukee's definitely changed. Like, imagine you spend your whole career in one city, establishing yourself, living like your life, your family, everybody's there, and then you go loneliness.
I'll give him till next season.
Loneliness is a real thing,
100%.
Like loneliness is a real thing,
especially with what he's going through. 100%.
What do you know about what's he going through? No, I just want no.
Why did you say like that?
No,
Why did you say like that?
No, bro. Because the way you said it, yeah.
The way you said it.
He's questioning my friendship with Dave. Don't do that.
The way you said that, bro. What do you know about dude?
Bro, the way you said it, just had me thinking like, yo, do you need something? I don't know.
Don't you know? I think he's going through
I think he's going through a divorce.
He's going through a divorce, yeah.
Oh man, no, I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know he was going through a divorce.
He is the best friend after all. So
I just knew it was
because I know Dane.
I just knew it was personal reasons.
He
knows
Dane. He knows Dane.
Yeah, no, divorce is harsh, man. Heartbreak would do that to you, bro. Have you playing your worst kind of basketball? It's crazy. It's very, very, very crazy. We've been all over the map today, gentlemen. We've been all over the map today. Which team did we not address?
Denver is the most important one I want to say.
What do you want to say on Denver?
I want to say, how far do you think the gap between Denver and the West is?
Not far.
I don't think it's that far.
It's not far.
Because I just think you don't want to face them
the first two rounds.
You want to build yourself up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
genuinely, sorry, no, you go.
No, because from everything I'm reading online, everyone's acting like they're the KD Warriors team. Like everyone should avoid them at all costs.
Oh hell no!
Like they're just unbeatable, and like how the media kind of like presents them. These guys are some unbeatable guys. No one should even think about like the way media talks about them. I'm thinking no one can beat them. Like literally no one can beat them in a 7-game series. And I feel like it's just impossible. Like it's out of the question. And you'll be looked at funny if you think anyone can beat them in a 7-game series. And I just think myself, they're not the KD Warriors. Like it's not where it's like it's not possible. It's definitely possible. At certain matchups, it definitely can. Like I think the Clippers can. I feel like who else? Timberwolves, they're healthy if Cat comes back. You know. So there's definitely. But I'll say like I don't know. I'll say Denver just they'll probably come out of the West.
I think the hype is to do with their experience because they, to be honest. And also, I feel like they're fortunate in terms of who they played in the finals and the way that they made it look winning the finals. In terms of them playing Miami, it might have looked a lot easier than it should have done if they played somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because the matchup for them going against Miami,
is easy.
It was horrible.
It's horrible because Bam is at 6'10".
It was horrible.
6'9".
So it was like, but I don't know. I agree with you guys. I think they are very much a gettable team. Like Jokic is incredible, and there's not much you can do to stop him and Aaron Gordon. But
I've seen though, like certain matchups, like if you have like two athletic guys, big guys, you can definitely cause him problems. Like Timberwolves, even there was a short sample like the Mavs with Lively and Gafford. Like if you have size or athletic good defenders, you can definitely cause him problems. Like you can definitely cause him problems. You can definitely.
But yeah, in terms of like what you're saying about the gap between them and the rest, I feel like the gap is partly experience to some degree. Because if I'm honest with you,
I think they're well coached. They're just so well coached.
If I'm honest with you, yeah, if I feel like the Lakers could easily not even easily beat them, but I feel like the Lakers are a very good matchup. I don't know if it's just because it's Bron and AD, the two of them.
You can't really bet against them.
Pardon?
You can't really bet against them in playoff series. Like you can.
No, it's not even about that. I just feel like the gap isn't. As you speak, like the West is very competitive. And I don't feel like the gap is that big because you've seen it, like we've seen it right now in the regular season. Like if the gap between them was as big as it is meant to be, they would have smoked the league. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what the KD and these men were. That they were smoking the league. Regular season playoffs, it doesn't matter who you was. Every single series you knew 4-0, and that's not the kind of like. I don't think any team should walk into a series against them with fear. Like they are very much gettable because I think it's easy to stop Jamal Murray. Okay, easy might be an exaggeration, but I think he's very much a stoppable player.
No, 100%, yeah.
I think
Jokic scoring wise, you can get
with Jokic. It's not easy to stop because it's one of two things. The method is always it's either
take away.
I'm gonna let him. Either score or pass.
I would take a scoring. I would let him pass because at the end of the day, it all depends on the guys making the shots. So I would
that letting him pass. That letting him pass though is that one. I think is more dangerous personally because that's one man scoring. Compared to 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I know, but you have to understand. Like, for example, the game against the Lakers, every game, I think it was a single-digit game. And all those games, you had like 30 plus points. If you just take away from the scoring, they're not winning those games.
Yeah, but then somebody else is going to score.
Yeah, but
they've got capable scorers on that team.
I know they're capable, but it's not always going to be the case. Like, it's heavily dependent on it's like
I think the thing that surprises me the most. I hear what you're saying, but
I think. Sorry, let's cut you off. I think Porter has been huge. He's been the extra. I think I told you this years ago, and you laughed at me. But this was years ago, and I was like, Porter could be the big three. Like he can be that third guy. You laughed at me. I don't think you remember. I think it was bubble time. You mocked me like, bro, what are you on about? But
I'm still not.
But I think Porter.
Fan, but
I think
I'll take KG. But continue.
Yeah, I mean that's a yeah. But Porter's been that guy. Like he has really taken that step.
I don't really feel like they have a third.
No, not third star. No, but it's
guy.
Like, but in terms of
because AG and MPJ, they share it.
They combine it to become
like no, I feel like it's even more than 3-headed when they combine, because it's like, I'll be honest, the thing that really shocked me and like the biggest worry for me, like looking to all these players, is Aaron Gordon. Seeing what he did last year, I don't know how teams are gonna stop him from like defensively and offensively, because he was the biggest surprise throughout the whole playoffs.
He was guarding everyone,
for me, from what I saw. Like the way that he was putting guys in jail.
It's kind of like Wiggins.
And then like his motto was just constant. And I don't know. It's weird. Like that guy has really transformed his career in a mad way.
I'm happy for him.
You know, when you're playing for something so massive,
everything
changes. Your motivation, the effort level in terms of certain plays that you wouldn't
even try and.
Why is this guy laughing?
Sorry, good. Please.
Is everything all right?
I just looked at you when you were saying it with so much heart and passion.
But no, everything changes. Like there was certain plays that you wouldn't like. You just let the guy go if he gets past you. You know, you put in that extra effort to get back.
And I'll say this: him and Jokic's connection has been so huge on that dunker spot. The way they've been connecting. I think they have the most like lobs this season. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like Jokic, Aaron Gordon. That's been a. People say Murray and Jokic, which is understandable, but Aaron Gordon and Jokic's connection, bro.
If Jokic is doing that with AG, I want to see a Jokic and Zion duo.
I don't really like that combination.
Why not?
I don't think that goes the way that you think it goes.
Yes, it does, because everybody. If Jokic can shoot the free, the paint is going to be wide open.
Jokic doesn't operate above the free throw line most of the time.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, for a lot of the time, Zion doesn't play with a big man that can shoot. Apart from, JV can shoot, but it's not really
consistent.
I think I get what you're saying, because Zion is a good cutter. He can.
But even Jokic doesn't. Jokic isn't. Like,
he's athletic. He has bounce. So when Jokic
steroids, so whether you like it or not.
I agree.
Because by Zion.
Because
No, continue.
No, because I agree, because Zion is more of a freak of nature than Aaron Gordon is. Athletically, he has better bounce. He's stronger. He's bigger. And when Jokic gets doubled and he kicks it off and Zion cuts in and he's in that dunker spot,
better bounce,
bro. You
don't agree?
You don't think?
I don't think in terms of you guys are thinking about this properly.
No. In terms of how Jokic and
Zion would have to shrink his game to play with Jokic.
100%. Yeah. He has to take.
He would have to shrink his game, bro.
100%. Yeah, he has to.
He's not going to see if you want him to replace what Aaron Gordon is doing,
you can't.
Have to shrink his game, bro.
100%.
He's not going to have the ball dribbling up, bringing out the court like that, because.
But when BI is there, he doesn't operate like that anyway.
What does he do when BI is there? Is he in the corner or just?
He's not in the corner. A lot of the times
he's in a hash.
He's on the block. Unlike KP, he's on the block. We'll give the ball to him and let him operate.
Just banging against guys. You know what I mean? Like on the block, selling what he needs to sell and get in that paint. You know what I mean? Getting that.
But continue.
But I think Zion would be very good, because the way he'll be cutting. He's cutting. He's very explosive. He has bounce, and he'll be in a
it wouldn't be the same. The fit wouldn't be the same, and I don't think it's worth.
I think size wise, I think because AG has a few inches on him, so size wise, when he's in that dunker spot, it won't be easy to get to like that with Zion, because he's shorter than.
Well, a quick one, yeah. I'm really excited, man. These last 2 weeks,
very fun.
It's going to be exciting. I think we're in for a very, very, very.
I think it's a bloodbath in the West. It's a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath.
I think we're going to be very surprised at what happens in the West. Very, very surprised. I feel like a lot of your predictions are going to go wrong. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I definitely.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I know.
I wanted to speak about the Kings actually quickly in terms of them losing actually.
Monk is huge
and Herter.
Kevin, he's been out for a while, I think.
Yeah, but still, I feel like I don't know whether they might slide really poorly into the playing situation. Like I don't know Because it's still tight in terms of like they could get to 10.
Hell no.
No.
You don't think they could get to 10?
No,
not 10.
No, I think 9 because Lakers are on their heels. But yeah, I'll say 9 now.
Not 10.
Not 10. That's crazy, man.
But think the Warriors are gonna do anything?
That's crazy. Warriors are doing shit, bro. Chill out. Match 10.
You're always on this. You know, I'm not even gonna fight for the Warriors today. Elias, when you come back, we're gonna show them who the real Warriors are.
Just sit there.
A 10 is crazy though. 10 is crazy.
Why? Where are they now, bro?
They're
like 8. They're not 7. Exactly. So it's not crazy, bro.
No, actually,
it's not crazy. It's not crazy to think that they can slide to 10.
3 or 4 game lead over the Warriors,
and the Warriors are
Warriors are known to lose games that they should win.
Yeah, exactly.
So no,
they are very suspect. So I don't trust the
Warriors are gonna. They're
very very suspect.
Because personally, I want to see Bron and Steph in the playoffs. Personally,
yeah, they have a 3 game lead on the Warriors.
I mean, Bron in the playoffs, but Steph won.
Okay, we'll see.
Bron will, but Steph won.
We'll see. I know about my
because I know in the players they'll face each other again, and Kyrie will be sent home again once again by LeBron. But guess when that time,
the Lakers are 7th right now. Lakers are 7th right now.
Lakers are 9th.
They're 9th.
Lakers have a 44 and 33 record.
So who's 7? You.
Pels, yeah.
8 is the Kings, 7 is us.
So 9 and 10 is Warriors, Lakers. Oh no, I need the Lakers to move up, bro. I need the Lakers to move up.
Well, you don't want to face them.
Oh no, not in the first one, bro. Not in the first one. Why you arguing? Don't arm me. Don't arm me. Don't arm me.
He's looking after his Steph.
He don't want to see LeBron.
You don't want to see LeBron.
You don't want to
see the James.
The GOAT James, the King. You don't want to see him. Say it.
The James man.
You two are actually something else.
Here comes LeBron.
What the?
That's good. Here comes LeBron.
That's a good one. I'm just telling you something. That one.
Oh my days! No, you guys are so good.
That was a good one.
You two are something else.
Here comes LeBron.
No, man. I think let the Lakers move up. Let them get 8. We play the Kings pattern. Everything will be pattern. I think
so you want to play the Kings?
It would be nice.
See, this goes to show me
what.
You like Sabonis, but really you don't respect him.
What do you mean?
You don't respect him.
They're not better than the Warriors, bro.
This season they should be.
Nah, man. As long as 30's on that team, it ain't better than them, bro. Because 30's that guy. He's just that guy.
Wasn't that guy when he went?
When what? Wasn't that guy when what?
I mean,
wasn't that guy when what?
Finish it. No, because
wasn't that guy when what?
Let me finish it. They won that games. I won't talk, but he was atrocious that game against the Mavs. He was not to be seen. He's not that guy.
Bro, did they win or lose?
They won, but it was
so I don't care, bro.
It was of him.
So him being on the court didn't change the way that they played. Nothing. He didn't draw gravity. He didn't make other players. Nah, he did nothing because he missed shots. Okay, say less. Because evidently all you're defined by is how many stats you have in the box score. Casuals, but it's all right. It's all right. That's what you guys are. Because guys have bad shooting nights and still make an incredible impact on the game of basketball. That's just the facts.
Why doesn't Sabonis?
Wow.
What do you mean? Why are you wowing?
From 5 through to 8 is literally a 1 game.
It's a bloodbath, bro. It's a bloodbath.
From 5 through to 8 is literally 1 game. Everything can change.
A man said that guys can't slide to 10.
No. They're not going to slide to 10 though.
Okay.
They're not going to slide to 10.
The Clippers only game above the Mavs. So the Clippers.
And what's all that chat you had about the Rockets earlier? What was all that chat you had about the Rockets?
No, the Clippers have a 2 game.
What was all that chat? Now you guys last week
they're 47 and 28.
Last week you had a chat for me about the Rockets and something about coming for somebody. What's now? What are you saying now? Nothing. Crickets. Crickets. Say less. Crickets. Just wanted to check your temperature. See, make sure everything is all right there. Because consistency is key, right? Consistency is key, right?
There's a part of me that wish we had lost to Houston. But then I was thinking, you know what? It's getting close in it, so I have to win this.
Is it? Because you have so much control over how we play. But yeah, man, those Kings, hopefully they slide down a little bit. You guys, honestly, it's okay if you guys miss. It's okay if you guys miss this year. You have more time, bro.
That's what this episode's going to be called.
What?
Here comes LeBron.
Here comes LeBron. The way you said that, show. I hope they beat up. We'll basically give it. Here comes LeBron. You know what the game's
never seen him this scared of.
This scared of LeBron. Yeah.
What do you mean scared of? I'm not scared, bro. I'm not scared. Bro, I'm not scared.
You know what's crazy, yeah? When they match with the players, I swear to God, in the group chat, I'm going to put a voice note. Here comes LeBron.
And when Steph does his thing, yeah, kills you with that deep tray.
You know, screw it. I will come to your house and shout.
Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house.
Here comes LeBron.
He's gonna come in boxes, like he always threatens to do.
Bro, he'll be terrified.
Here comes LeBron.
Bro, come in boxes at that time of the night. Impossible. Bro, it'll be cold. Cold. But nah. It's not happening.
Nearly in summer.
Yeah, true.
He'll firm it.
Nah.
For his king, he'll firm it.
For
You
his
know
king.
he will.
Listen.
If I drive, yeah.
I ain't worried, man. Steph is getting into the playoffs. I ain't worried.
If he does, he's getting demolished in the first round.
By who?
Who was in the first round? I think they'll face Nuggets in the first round, right?
The max that they can get at this current stage is the 8th seed.
So
Exactly.
Nuggets.
So
Nuggets aren't number one.
They are number one.
They are number one right now.
The Nuggets are the first seed.
And you get swept.
That's gonna change, bro. That's gonna change.
It's close.
Well, lie.
Exactly.
Is the Timberwolves.
Exactly. So
But
Timberwolves a cat.
We'll beat guys.
Huh?
It's literally the same record.
The same record. Yeah.
It's just tiebreaking.
Honestly, this next 2 weeks is going to be a madness. But I still feel like the
7 games left.
The young teams are going to surprise you, man. And the old dogs, my guy Steph.
Here comes LeBron.
Be Rocco, man.
What?
Be Rocco. Or should we do
Here comes LeBron.
featuring
Paul?
Are you on drugs? We will never, ever end with that line.
You know what? Yeah. Let's do something. It's based on the players and Brodby's Curry and the next.
I'm not singing Here Comes
Here comes LeBron.
Yeah.
Here comes.
fair.
Hold on. And if Curry wins, I'll be like, whatever in that
whatever
okay,
you
sir.
win, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sir.
No,
okay,
bro.
Sir. Yeah.
No.
That's fair, bro.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look how scared he is.
He's so scared, bro. I would do it. I would bet.
How scared he is.
Can I finish? If the Warriors play the Lakers
And beat the Lakers. I'll do
and they beat the Lakers, yeah, I want you to come here.
Yeah.
I want you to come here, Paul,
And
admit that you was wrong all along about the Golden State Warriors.
I'll say it.
That they are an incredible team. That Steph Curry is an incredible player. He closes games. He's a great winner, an incredible talent, probably the best you've ever seen in your life.
Okay, I'll say it.
That's what I want you to say.
Okay, and
I'll say here comes LeBron.
No, you have to be that.
No, but say it. Don't just say here comes LeBron. Just say it with enthusiasm.
No.
No. You say it first. You say.
I'm not saying Bron is the GOAT.
If I can say that, why can't you say that?
I didn't say
that
something.
one-
Okay, cool. You have to say with us. Here comes LeBron. Who is foul? Here comes LeBron.
We've been going for too long. Anyway, as you know it is, we've been in the hoop, man. Catch you guys later. Peace.
Featuring Here Comes LeBron.
You guys are clouds.